The views expressed by our guests in the following video are solely the opinions of our guests and do not necessarily reflect the views and or opinions of the Ola 7 podcast show. Viewer discretion is advised.
Another episode of Gen Z Mic'd Up. My name is Sophia.
And I'm Skyzwe.
And I'm Parental. And today our topic of conversation is age is just a number. Well, pretty much anything about relationships. Yeah, we're going to talk about literally everything about friendships, relationships,
parents and how they handle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with friendships because that's my favorite one. And yeah, what do you guys think about friendships? How long should friendships last, and what do you expect in a friendship? And yeah, just tell me your basic definition of a friendship.
I think we've spoken about this before.
Yeah.
Friendship is just, to me, it's just about companionship and having someone to be there with you. I feel like the second friendship now becomes about wanting to support each other and trying to build each other and trying to do things too much together.
So do you think that's good or bad? Toxic. Okay.
For me, I just think like friendship doesn't have to be 10 years, although I would prefer friendship that lasts forever because you don't want a friend who you don't talk to anymore. That gets awkward quick. Then again, one of those short friends that you see in those news articles who maybe helped someone, you don't even know what they look like or remember, you didn't have time to say thank you. Those kind of friends are nice. It was a long story about a motorbike. I'll tell you guys later.
Okay.
Anyways, that's also fine with me. They just have to be nice and be able to respect each other. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm looking for companionship in friends. Mm-hmm. When I mean companionship, I mean ride or die. Those things that you guys want to do with your siblings, I'm looking to do them with my friends. I expect my friends to be there for me mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. I depend on my friends in general. You know that they're always saying that you don't want to do stuff with your friends. I want to do everything with my friends. I want to have all the milestones, the life milestones, the graduation, the what with my friends by my side. Yeah.
I have a question. When you say that you want them to be there to support you and everything, technically if you go to them with a problem, right, wouldn't it be rude for them to blow you off? Like even if it's in a polite way and they're like, no, I'm sorry.
Sometimes they can't. So that's the thing about friendship. They're not your family.
No, like there's this girl called Kimberlite. I don't know if you know her from TikTok.
Kind of.
I've heard of her.
We've heard of her.
Yeah. She mentioned something about knowing the balance in friendship. Knowing that, when I'm going through some family trouble, I can talk to Sophia. She'll understand me. When I'm going through a relationship, like my girlfriend stuff, I can talk to Sky. She relates more to this and we understand. So know your friends.
But the being human part of it. Because sometimes with your friend and you connect to a deep level and everything, they understand you. But being human, things always just kind of get messy. So now over-depending on your friends for emotional support and whatnot, now that just becomes a problem.
I feel like it's always been about don't get too emotional. Like as in don't get too attached. Wait,
what are some signs of being too attached for those who don't know? Not me. I would know.
Too attached. I personally think that, okay, so for example, Sky is a closed book. She's never had a friendship or anything in that sense. I show her what friendship is. We become friends. We connect on a deeper level. It doesn't mean that we have to be there for each other all the time. Like, it doesn't mean that we have to be together all the time. Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't mean that every time she feels like she needs something, I'm her go-to. No, she can have other friends. I can have other friends besides her. So the fact that you might think that I need to be with Sky all the time. Sky owes me this. Your friends don't owe you anything. Your family probably does, but your friends don't. And knowing that, it just makes you have a more sensible and deeper connection with your friends.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
I love this topic.
I don't know why you're so in love with your friends. I am in love with my one friend. Like, I've got friends, yes. I've got, 3 female friends who, I know these girls, when want to do stuff, I don't depend on all of them for the same thing.
The same stuff,
I know if it's about church stuff, I go to Ningi. If it's a school thing, I go to Ningi. If it's just an out thing, either or. It now depends on, you know, and I am like always trying to find new things and all that. But then there's this one friend of mine, Mekuti, I will know that if I want to do this or that, unfortunately, he'll be there. He's got no choice but to be there.
Oh. Okay.
Because, yes, it is a commitment that he made. It's my man.
Okay, so... Okay, what do you guys think about, were you and your man, emphasis on man, friends before, like, getting into a relationship?
We met one day. We didn't even talk. We just like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Because he was friend of my friend first. And then we met randomly one other day. She on my road in Chindo. I was going to the tuck shop or something, and I just passed by my road. Like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Then the next time we met, we've been in a relationship.
Really? Okay. And okay. Okay.
But I feel like also it's important to be friends with people, because like even at your age, if you have someone where, if you know what friendship looks like, you will know what a good relationship will look like in the future.
Just so yeah, what's in it for you? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever liked someone? Have you ever had a crush?
Sophia, you're 14.
What? Yeah.
You're 14.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a crush?
No.
Sophia.
When was your first boyfriend? I mean, first girlfriend?
Grade 5.
Grade 5. Well, you telling me that at 14?
Aren't you like 10, 11 there? Like 9, 10?
10.
Yeah. When was your first crush?
No.
Oh, sorry. My first crush was actually in crash.
When I was in grade 3.
Crash for me.
Aren't you like 5 there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My
You
family
didn't
has
have a
always
crush at any
been-
point?
I'm just feeling bad for
Sophia.
whatever
Sophia.
5-year-old.
Yeah.
So
you know.
how do you, because like we find, let's say when you, because now
Sophia,
you're
you're
14.
on camera, Sophia.
Yeah, I know. I don't lie. You could literally ask all
Okay,
of my
fine.
friends.
Right now you're
It's not
14.
me.
When do you think you're going to get your first boyfriend? When do you think you'll be open enough to want...
When I'm finished with my schoolwork, write all the books that I've ever wanted to read and get my
Sophia,
revenge on a specific person.
Sophia.
What?
I still don't.
Life accomplishments.
I still don't believe you, Sophia.
No, I've got life accomplishments and I need to do them with me and my closest friend
We
who
get
sits next
that.
to me in class.
We get that.
First.
But then I feel like some of these things are important for building character, because you can always be like a successful person, read your books, accomplish this, finish all your school up to PhD.
It was
and
more of a, like, when I'm 50, I want to look back at pictures with my best friend on us and roller coaster rides and
do you
screaming
want to
life
marry
kind of
your
thing.
best friend?
No, Sky, no. I'm just saying, it was like, I wanted to have nostalgia with I wanted to have nostalgia with the girls who I sit with in my class.
Sophia.
The pictures, and then I throw them away one
Sophia,
day
look
because...
at my eyes, Sophia.
Yes.
I don't believe you, Sophia.
But do you know,
What?
Sophia, do you know that at some point of your life you're going to have... Well, I think that's a choice. It's a choice to want to marry someone or not.
well, now
a
it is, but
family.
it used to not be. But right now, yeah.
But it would be nice to have a family, to have kids of your own, or like just
wait. I
a
literally-
partnership.
Highlight after school.
After school, yeah.
And you've made money.
Unfortunately,
Schools don't pay themselves.
Sophia, unfortunately, school doesn't end. My grandma
Yeah.
always,
Wait
my
until
grandma,
the hormones kick in. No, it's okay. Let's give it time. The hormones will kick in.
but she's 14. Sophia, I
Maybe
still
she's a
don't
slow
believe
bloomer.
her.
Maybe she's a slow
Pinky
bloomer.
promise. My aunt told me that if you break a pinky promise, your pinky will fall down. So
That is crazy.
I technically...
Maybe she's a,
Sophia.
What?
maybe
I
she's a small late bloomer. It is possible that.
Isn't that
As-
an insult to some people?
I said I was an early bloomer because
Agreed. ECD wangu.
no,
ECD,
guys, it's
bro.
the thing here, Gucci. Where in my home, it's always my family has always been kind of like supportive to us, the boys, about relationships and all
yeah.
that. But the girls,
I feel like my mom is supportive. My mom, whenever I leave home,
does she know?
she says, "Don't talk to ugly boys."
Oh.
Not don't talk to boys.
Don't talk to ugly boys. Okay.
Yeah.
So does she know that you have amen? Emphasis on amen. Does she know?
Emphasis on
I'm a
the
woman.
fact that you're implying
Does
he's
she know?
fully
You know,
grown.
if I'm to commit a crime, they'll say a 21-year-old woman has been caught. Da, 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 da.
So you did. So your
So
mom
yeah,
doesn't.
so I
know.
have a man because I'm a woman. Okay. Anyway,
Does your mom know? You did not answer the
she
question.
knows. She knows. She knows.
Wait, but Sky, you're 21. Like, you're technically an adult. She doesn't... Not saying your mom shouldn't know what's going on in your life, but, like, it's not a must.
Yeah, but then I feel like sometimes you just kind of just like I'm going out somewhere.
Does your dad know?
He doesn't ask. If you ask, I'll tell him.
I don't
If you
think
ask
he
them,
would
bring
want
it to my,
to
I'll
know.
just bring my boyfriend to him
I
and then
don't
they can
think
greet
he
each other
would
and
want
say,
to know though. It's very disrespectful.
"Why you want to get married?"
You
When he was my age, he was about to have me.
do you even know that when you're about to get married, you don't go and tell your parents. You don't tell your parents. You go to your tete, the tete
But we
goes and
talked
tells the
about
parents.
these cultural things that are doing. Like we talked
Still,
about this last
though,
episode.
I feel
But
like
the movies I watched, doesn't that
guys,
kind of spoil the moment? Like
What?
going to telling your aunt to spread the message.
no, she's not spreading
Just
the
in the
message.
movies I've watched, just saying it's kind of nicer when it's like the family's
Okay,
all
fine.
together.
It's very disrespectful
look,
for
listen.
Sky to go to tell her dad
I'm
that
not gonna go tell my dad that I'm in a relationship, obviously, because one is awkward.
she's on camera.
Two,
Now you know.
I don't think he watches. My dad doesn't watch podcasts.
Okay.
He's a reader. Anyway,
Oh, that's nice.
so my
Of
dad
course
now?
it's nice.
What?
Nothing.
Of course it's nice.
No, I literally have a book right here, right now. Seriously.
Anyway, so but then at the same time, your parents somewhere are going to know about you. Like they know you're dating.
Yes, but they don't want you to know that they know. Because I used to remember that
They know.
at some
I
point.
know they know. At some point, I posted on my Instagram, and then someone asked me, you know, those Q&A thingies. Someone asked me, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I said, "Unfortunately, I'm single." No, I said fortunately. I'm single.
You were lying.
No, I was single at the time. And then someone from this page, like a reposting page, you know, this Zim what's, and then reposted and was like, "Sky says she's single." And they went and had a fracas about it. "Oh, you're single. Oh, it means you know how to date. You've been dating." And
What's
I'm
wrong
like,
with that? What's
I
wrong
was
with
at that time I was like 19, 18. And I'm like, "Yes,
Is that wrong?
when do I start dating? When was I supposed to start dating?"
Yeah, what's the when do you intend on starting to date?
Pardon?
He's
But
50.
these aren't for me, okay? I'm just saying for other people who these things seem to interest. No offense, guys. Maybe definitely above the age of, I think by the time you're 19, you're technically just a teenage adult. Like you're technically just a mix. Maybe like 20.
Okay, and what age are they looking to date? Like, as in, if Sky is 19,
What
should
age
she
range
date
should I
me,
date?
who's also 19, or me, who's probably 25, or me,
I've
who's
seen
in
some
his
cute
40s?
19 relationships, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Cheers.
But then at the same time, there's always some type of power matrix because women usually like get married earlier than men. Why? Because men don't settle down until like later.
I intend on marrying when I'm 30 or 31.
So you think your girlfriend's gonna wait for you for 10 years?
She will.
11 years just waiting for you
I
to
don't
settle.
think those things turn out very well.
And then
judging
she
from what
needs
my
someone
sisters
who's like
did.
slightly stable, who's ready to settle down and actually like build
And
their
who's
life.
that age as well?
Not 31, but yeah, fine. Do you
Yeah,
think,
that's... my parents have
is
an
that
age
a
gap of what, 4 years.
thing? Is that a bad thing to have an age gap?
It's not...
Think.
But then when you're looking to marry, because
So fine. So if
society
you're not
has
dating
often
to
been
marry,
very
you're dating to do what?
judgmental.
To kiss?
No, to stimulate
learn.
the heart, to strengthen the heart, guys. Matters of the heart cannot be intervened in, and at some point you need to learn.
So you date just so does your girlfriend know you're dating to strengthen the
Oh,
heart?
trust me, this one I'm dating to marry, but yeah,
In 12 years.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
wait.
I hope she sees
Will
this.
she
'cause
wait?
I don't think you would have told
We'll wait.
her.
And even if I was your girlfriend, no matter how much I like you, I'm not going to wait for 12 years. By the time I'm 31, my eggs are tired.
Who said we don't have kids?
You want to have kids when you get married? I rebuke you, boy.
Oh, Sky!
For her, in her, like, why would you want to do that to a point? Embarrassment. She's got children, but then they're out of wedlock.
Well, I actually believe that society is changing, culture is changing.
Seriously? That's
And
an excuse for everything.
Why would you want to just okay fine if you can have a child, why don't you just get married to her?
because I'm not ready for marriage.
So you are ready for the child.
You know, a child gives you, what can I say? No, responsibility. It gives you a sense of responsibility.
You know what?
What? Does your girlfriend know? No, this is all you think?
Even though I usually don't like these kind of things, I can still see that something's very wrong.
How do you, okay, fine, Sophia, if let's say you are dating, you're 19 now, and then you're dating a guy,
Maybe add a few.
21, 22, 23.
I don't know. I'm not
fine.
gonna think about it.
And then your boyfriend is also the same age. He's not ready to settle down yet. And then he says, oh, just wait for me. And then next year, like when you're 25, you have a child together. And then he says, no, I can't marry you yet because I'm still not stable. But you have a child together. Which means now you don't stay together. Do you stay together? No. Where you staying? At the parents' house?
Yep.
Urupenga.
Or we're probably both just independent because I'm looking to marry someone who's independent.
But
you know
at the
those
same- if
kind
you're
of girls
independent,
who will move out
do you not
before
think your kids deserve to have a father and a mother
they
in
will.
the same house
They will.
when they are 15?
No, when they're 5.
Wait, so like 36. Oh, you know what? Never mind.
It makes no sense.
Guys, I don't think I feel like as I
You know
guys,
how women? You know that kids are more expensive than marrying.
Oh yeah, their school fees, food. You spend like a lot of
Exactly,
money
Spend
guys.
way more. So if you
That's
have a
what-
kid
that's
before
what
marriage,
that's what I'm saying.
You
that
don't
it
value your
gives you
girlfriend.
it gives you a sense of
you
responsibility.
don't value your girlfriend.
No.
I want to get married when I
You
feel
don't
like
value
That's
your
like being able to
girlfriend.
count to 10 but not to 9. That kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like saying you are going to. It's like having an option to choose that meal over there or this one, and then you skip this one, you go for that one.
and
Not-
then I'll come back and get this one later.
Why not just choose this one?
I'll still eat that one.
No.
By the way, the other one is more expensive as well.
you know.
It still gives you a sense of responsibility.
So
Why
why
don't you just come back?
you started having a crush in creche, first girlfriend in grade
Grade
5, and then now you're dating someone so that you can marry them when you are 30. Why not just start dating when 25?
Yeah, I mean, if you could do it,
I
in
need the
ECD.
experience because
Experience, yay.
I need to see that she's the one. That actually matters because I don't want to
You can
show
see
I don't want to show my family someone who's just coming and going.
Sometimes people just meet like let's say I meet someone today, and then in the next 12 months we're getting married. Why? Because it doesn't take that long to determine could it is my
It
husband.
actually does. It actually does.
Maybe
For a go, it's easy
If you
because
date
what
for-
you're looking for and what I'm looking for is actually very different.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone who will take care of my kids one day. Someone we could see when we have a fight.
So you need 12 years to determine that this person can take care of your kids.
No, that's also like guys. I don't want my child to struggle, like as in financially.
Obviously.
I want to have my kid when I'm making money that's enough to stabilize maybe her or him. I don't know. I'm willing to take whatever.
What if your kid decides to be a them? I think we'll talk about this on a different segment.
Deserves its own.
But yeah, anyway, it makes sense. But then at the same time, if you're gonna start dating at grade 5, bro, only to marry at 31,
Yeah, that's like really ironic.
Experience is the best teacher.
You've had experience.
Your heart will be broken and you'll be bitter. I've met many people who are in marriages and they're just angry because they've been.
Did you see the
heartbroken
amount
so
of
many
divorce
times.
cases that were there last year?
I know there are quite a few.
Why?
3,000.
Adverts.
Even
so-
3,000.
Yeah, that's quite a few. I only know some adverts.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think
3,000
after
plus.
dating your partner
Yeah,
for
that's a
12
lot of
years,
people.
after dating your partner for about 12 years, do you think the marriage spark will still be there by the time you guys get married?
Yes, guys. The marriage is the wedding, the lobola is supposed to respect it.
No, by the time
Yes, and then we
by
get
the time
remarried
they-
at 40, remarried at 50. We renew the wedding vows every 10 years. That's the goal.
No, I think boys forget. Do you think your girlfriend is okay with it? Have you asked her, are you okay with us dating for 10 years and then we get married? Mbunzo.
Let me say 10 plus. You didn't sound very sure on the 10
10 plus,
anyways.
yeah, 10 plus, 15
I think she
years.
is. I think she is.
You think?
Yeah. Okay.
These children.
I know that I wouldn't mind having to wait, but if I will go, I wouldn't mind waiting. I will wait.
But sometimes you meet someone who's serious because also waiting shows a level of unseriousness on the boy's part because Vanwakawada right now they date for like 5 years. They're like, guys, not serious, break up with him. Like even from your parents, if you date someone for like 5 years plus, they're like, no, leave this guy, go get a
But guys,
husband.
have you ever noticed that people date for 5 years and then break up with one person, and then when they move to the next relationship, they date for 6 months and then they're married? Why? Those are the cases that are going to divorce because you left the right one just because he
didn't leave
he
the
isn't
right
ready.
one.
You
Yee,
did.
what if-
you left?
What if you're just staying because you don't want to start afresh? Because starting afresh is always a problem.
Guys, I don't feel like Sky and I will agree on this. So tell me what you think in the comment section. Like, tell me, do you think people should get married at like 30?
No, and I just put age. What age you get married? It's about you're starting to date munu 19 years. So that you get married the one at 32, 35 years.
Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna wait?
Are you going to wait? Answer in the comment section. You've heard that.
No matter how much we love a person, Shamarika, we've got an urge to settle. Like, I have to make my money. I can't be Mariangu right now. The thing about it is I want to make money, but the same have to build a structure at home. So once now I start chasing money for 10 years, rest assured by the time it's time to start a family,
you'll be tired. You'll be tired, okay?
I honestly don't get you, Tafana. I've never will.
12 years?
I'm sorry.
I still don't believe you that you haven't had a crush or.
Well, yeah,
there are lots of people like that. You can ask them all, okay?
How would they know? Sorry.
Social media crush.
Okay, Sophia, let me put it out there for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I ask you, Sophia, are you in love? Sophia, are you okay? And you tell me no, I can't do anything but believe you. Because the heart is yours. And even if you lie to me,
you'll never know.
I'll never know. That's not my
fault, though. That's not my fault. I already told you the truth. I already told you guys the truth.
But then
that's
I feel
not
like,
my fault.
how about like a TV crush? Just.
No.
Sophia.
No.
We do it. You're a liar.
Guys,
I can tell you that.
14 or 24.
14.
I can tell you that.
A TV crush.
No.
I can tell you that ever since I was 12. Ever since I was 12. I've liked Masai Martin, and ever since I was like 17.
No. Why would you do that?
And ever since like 17, I've liked Jenna Ortega. You know, I like both of them. So do you see? You also have celebrity crushes.
And when I was young, yes. Now I don't crush on people. I crush on real people.
Now,
I'm an emotional connection person. Anyway.
Go.
But I usually like Justin Bieber. I used to like, he was just cute, and it was
Everyone like Justin Bieber.
When he was still starting and was still young, I was like JB. And at some point, I forgot his name. That's horrible. But he was way older, obviously. That's why I forgot his name. But it was such a cute, like a handsome, you know.
Look at you crashing at people who are in America, and you could crash on people who are in Zimbabwe. Sophia, I still don't believe you. But you know what? It's fine.
I can't prove it to you, but technically I could. No, I couldn't.
But then I feel like it's good
I can
to be like Sophia, where you don't.
Wait.
I don't need it for what? Like for what?
You don't need it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the thing maybe it's okay for now, but you're gonna get to a stage where it's gonna shut you out of society because your friends are gonna be in relationships, and you are just
no. But like seriously, in my class,
even the parents. Wait, let me
your
tell
parents,
you.
yeah, they'll be like so.
Like right now, let me speak from my side. When my mom found out that I had a girlfriend, to me she was like, "Hey,
this is why you said it's disrespectful for not for Sky to say, isn't it?" Like,
what?
This is why it's disrespectful not for Sky to mention.
Yeah. So, like, my mom was like, hey, then you can provide. But then when she went to her friends, to her sisters, to what?
Like, you know, parents like the idea of you having a companion, you having like actual emotions, you being normal.
Exactly.
Because these days it's scary, guys. If your child does not have a girlfriend or a boyfriend at a young age, either they like animals,
asexual.
They don't like anything at all, or they're battling their sexuality with you. Am I this or am I that?
And that's sad, especially the.
I hope you're interjecting this onto me.
No, of course not.
Sky, this is not over. This is not over.
Okay, so yeah, wait, how do I say this? Guys. English. But guys, put yourself out there. Just like.
But are relationships really good? Because now I feel like the time you're supposed to start dating is after you're maybe 16. After 16, you can start dating, like holding hands, dating.
16, that's like after phone for no.
Yeah, because you can have a crush. Because also the distraction when you're young, the amount of distraction. Personally, I'm distracted in a relationship. But university, guys.
I'll go for 13.
13. A 13-year-old.
No, you
crushes. Yes, maybe what? Oh, he's cute. Oh, let's buy to the sweets and
guys. Oh, let me tell you this one story. As the upper six, there's this kid who came to me. He wanted like something outside, like gifts for the girlfriend and all that. He had this cute letter that he wanted like typed or something. It's like, hey, you're the one and only. Please tell me that you never cheat on me. I'm scared of holding your hand. What? It was cute.
No, it's
it was
cringy.
cute. At Form 1, that's the stage where you start holding hands. Form
Yeah.
2, maybe you're
Form 1,
progressing.
you literally, like the transition from grade 7 to Form 1, and then you want to distract yourself with other things. Like, there's more time. Not saying you've got your time
What are you
left on Earth.
transitioning from?
Grade 7 to Form 1
What
or
is
grade
this
6 to Form
transition?
1. You
The only transition that's actually really
Multiplication.
necessary
it's
is
the subject amount.
From multiplication to algebra.
that you trust.
Exactly, that takes time for some people.
No, it doesn't. People need to transition from Form 2 to
also
Form
feel like
3, then
God's
O level to O level, not from grade
You
7
said
to
the
Form
same
1.
thing last year when I was in
Your
grade
speed is okay. You just like your speed is okay. Because now oh, I feel like I have to start liking someone now because I'm in Form 1, I'm in secondary. Pressure no way, and I see that.
Sorry, Mirai.
No, but this actually-
sorry, in personally, I base from experience, like I told you.
Yeah.
Pana this girl, she learned it at our school. She'd never had a boyfriend. She was very reserved. She was quiet. She was all for speech and debate. You know, she was a high achiever. She went into university, first year, 1-1. In her first year, she got pregnant. Why? Because she wasn't aware of what happens in a relationship.
But
You're
then-
meeting Sefa, who started dating in grade 5.
That always happens, guys. People get paid over. Even man
No, but then that's what I'm saying, Kuti. When you're in a school environment, you're monitored, you're taught how relationships work. Because maybe people say at our school, people used to say, no, don't date. But during guidance and counseling, during those lessons that I was saying about, they would be honest with you guys. Don't do this, don't do that. Do this, do that. You know, have a girlfriend, you know. And, you know, sometimes you meet in the path that you'll be saying,
Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that?
yeah. And then it's like, you know, like not like not like on a formal basis, like on a very casual basis. And for you, it's you're shy, but then it's actually very
Is it
necessary.
okay
This is
for
giving those Disney
teachers
high
to
movies.
be encouraging relationships in
encouraging.
schools?
I feel like it is because, guys, you need the exposure. In a school environment, you're monitored what you're doing.
In my choice, necessary relationship, like have you seen necessary? Because, like I said before, some people just develop slower. Now, this is a must at my age
But
to have a boyfriend.
It's not a must. It's not a
But I
must.
think it's a little dangerous because, like, you always have those kids who, like, they try to fit in with their friends and they start lying about those kind of things.
And then
That's how you end up
telling you,
pregnant,
hey, we
guys.
did this and we did that. You know nothing. So I feel like if you are not comfortable with something and it's not like something that you want to do, if you don't have to date, you don't have to kiss or do the extra naughties.
Having
it's
a boyfriend
okay.
doesn't mean you're being intimate.
But
Let
now,
me put
problem
it
now
out
with
there.
people is that people think that especially boys, these small boys, so can you come over? Way, let's meet her and they could be and
B&B, bro.
B&B.
B&B.
No. I'll die single if it's like that. Gentlemen, I appreciate it. I
And
feel like if people can learn to date just for the sake of wanting to have a
you
connection.
sound very old because now I'm actually
I
thinking
don't
that
think you sound
virginity is quite
old, Sky.
important to you.
Virginity.
Yeah.
It is important.
What are your thoughts on it?
No, it's not like a life or death situation. But then I feel like for yourself, don't just go doing intimate things with random people.
But then, if the relationship is worth it, there's a relationship that you
If
can
it's worth
see
it,
that.
yeah. Like for yourself, if you choose, I want to do this with this person, but they couldn't go say, oh, I'm dating him, so I feel like I have to. No, you don't have to at all.
Okay,
At
so
all.
I'm guessing that we have parents who are watching this, and they need to maybe if they're watching this, they need to know what are they doing wrong. Like, what's changing? What are you guys doing? What do you think, Safia?
I don't know. I just think, like I said before, parents should make sure they monitor their children, but, like, not monitor them. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure they're okay.
I feel like communication with your parents and your children is very important. No, No, listen, me and my mom, as much as I've dealt with in my relationships and advice and stuff like that, but I know that if there's something going on, like I know she's supportive of, and she tell me if I do something wrong, Yeah, once I went for this trip. I went to Masvingo with like a bunch of people. Like it was just a trip. She sent me a message. Sky, do not have with anyone. Okay, my daughter. I know you want to have fun and you want to experience your youth, but do not, because it's unsafe. And I just feel like.
And then I feel very uncomfortable having those kind of conversations.
But
with
then it has to
people,
be
especially
it's supposed to
people
happen.
from home. No, I could actually have those conversations with teachers. Maybe it's because I started going to boarding school grade 4, so I've always had teachers around me. But then people from home, they actually figured that I was very uncomfortable when we had those kind of conversations. So, they just stopped.
Yeah, but then it's important to have some type of, if we're not gonna go deep, just like a support on each other. Fine, my son is 19. Obviously, that's when the relationship can. I'm not gonna go and be like, oh, how's your girlfriend? No.
Guys, anyway, I'll tell you all about her because my girlfriend's pretty. I wanna brag about it. I wanna try the knot. I wanna show you up. But anyways, guys. Maybe you guys are comfortable. I'm not. And
Also,
I
it comes
know
from the
a
parents,
lot of boys.
because
who are
even
not.
most of the burden bees talk, it's supposed to come from the parents, is it not? Because how do you
It's
know?
not.
Where else does it come from?
Tete. But I still don't feel comfortable having it with those
A
guys.
relationship should be taught by your parents because they've experienced it more. And these things, very risky, guys.
Matters of the heart cannot be intervened. I'll keep on saying that.
Of which, if someone has experienced something before you, the chance that they're going to explain it to you better are very high.
Sophia, you're awfully quiet. This is very unusual.
Sophia is lying to us. Sophia.
I'm not.
She's had crushes.
You can go through all my diaries. You can go through my tablet pictures.
Why
You
do you
can
have a
go ask all
diary?
of my friends.
Why do you have a diary?
I
Diary.
just do sketches. I don't write in
I
there.
read
I just
a
do
book
sketches.
today.
I just do sketches in there. Okay, it's only sketches. That's what I'm saying. You can go and look. Okay, I'm very free.
So do you not
Yes.
feel like you're emotionally disconnected from people? Because if you can't even have a crush, nothing serious, just like Louis.
Because I know that even at grade 1, people
Yeah.
are talking about
You
crushes.
see, oh, he's cute. He's got
I
a
think
nice
it's because of the
lunchbox.
movies and what they're seeing in their cartoons these days.
Are you not too overindulged in your gadgets? Like you're so in there, you don't even experience the outside world.
I'm not one of those box brain kids, okay?
You are.
Maybe the box brain, but not in the
You're
box. Not in the
14
box.
and have never had a crush.
Guys, time crash kunzoku.
Just to look at someone and think, oh, he's cute. Only nothing. Don't
What
I don't.
for?
Okay, sorry,
All the
Sophia.
time I just say,
Do you
oh,
find
human
Paul attractive?
being.
Do you find Paul attractive?
No, just why they're just people.
Sophia,
It's just why they're
Sophia,
just
do you
people.
appreciate that I'm handsome?
You don't answer. You're not. though.
No, wait, Sophia, do you
Chaka,
appreciate
good
that I'm
example,
handsome?
Chaka,
Do you
good
appreciate
example.
that I'm a guy?
If you want me to be honest, I'd say you're one of the luckier people, but that's the highest I go. I just say you're lucky. That's it.
Do you appreciate that maybe one day you and I could have some... No? No?
But you know that at some point this could be your boyfriend, right?
Are you guys kidding?
Men of the house.
No, like it's normal to like people. At the same time, it's so no. Let's acknowledge that it's not a bad thing to not like anyone at any point. To just like take your time to focus on your books, because I feel like if you shut it out enough, it won't affect you.
It
But there are
will
other
at a
things
later
in
stage in life
Later
when it's
on,
important.
when your boobies are now and your anyway, it will affect you.
No, I just need my books for life. Seriously.
I'm telling you, when your
I just
hormones
want
start
my
to
books.
spike,
I just need
will
my
affect
books.
you.
When will they spike? She's 14.
Are you guys seriously
Slow
talking about
bloomer.
this when not here?
slow bloomer, guys.
I'm right here, guys. Right here.
Hi, Sophia.
Yes, hello.
You don't have a crush on anyone? I still don't believe you, though.
No, I feel like it's okay. I wish I was like her at her age, not
You
crushing
weren't?
anyone.
Oh.
It's...
Oh.
I had my first little crush when I was in grade 6, and then he became my boyfriend.
At what stage?
What do you mean?
You're awfully ill.
Awfully early to do what?
Sorry, I'm really judgmental towards girls being in relationships.
So you were the one in grade 5. Rupenga.
Sorry, guys. I'm a guy with sisters, so it's kind of like hard for me to accept
These
that.
double standards. Even in relationships, there's always double standards. Oh, you can't go there, but I can. Or you can't do this, but I can.
Guys, I'm scared for my sisters.
But guys, you know
Who
the
am
easiest
I?
way around this? Just, you know, the easiest way around this would just be to wait until you're like a proper adult and everything.
I am an adult.
You can wait.
Yeah,
but then,
legally, but like, when did they say this? Your brain stops growing.
how old was your mom when she had you?
She's never calculated that.
Yes, I have multiple times actually. I think. Why do you guys want to know this for?
Okay, fine. Was she above the age of? She
23.
said what? She said 25. I don't know. You said you want to be dating a 20 what?
No, I didn't give a number because it doesn't matter that much.
Was she above that age?
No.
Exactly.
That's my mom. She can have her life. It's not mine.
She can have her life, but then I'm saying, Kuti, don't shut things out just because you want to. It's good to focus on your books and everything. It's great, but if your emotions and your body wants to grow in a direction, let it grow in that direction.
Because it will have effects on you.
No.
Because one day it's just gonna go. The first guy who touches you, and then you're like, ooh, that
I know
feels
that
nice.
Yeah, that wouldn't be me, like, ever.
Why not?
Pinky promise. Because remember the time I told you I promised myself when I was 7 that I'm going to be the perfect
But
human
you're
being
never gonna grow
in
up
life?
right. You know,
There
you're
is
gonna
no
grow up
perfect
right.
human being.
No, the
Perfect human.
perfect human being for a human being. As perfect as a human can be because they're not perfect. Like,
If you can't control yourself,
I'm the idea of a perfect human.
good, continue. Like if you continue on this path,
Exactly.
continue. But at the same time, when it starts to happen, you start having feelings for
can we
people.
stop talking about this like it's directed to me?
Please
There are people
don't.
that
No,
care.
where are your big siblings, man?
I'm the oldest, and I'm happy being the oldest of my.
Imagine if your younger sister now comes to you with a crash story and you're out
How
here
will you
saying,
deal with that?
You
I
know,
would just listen for the whole point of it being a nyaya, right? It's a nyaya or a nyaya. Point is, I just wanted it for the story.
Okay. So guys, in Ango personally, I believe kuti vanhu pindaima relationships, and I know that parents won't approve, but just know your limits. Don't get pregnant, guys. You still have a very, very bright future ahead. And like I said, experience is the best teacher. So you know what to expect in the future. You know why people are divorcing and probably try to avoid it. And yeah, I think that's basically it.
from me, I think that relationships can be a good thing if they're done the right way. I'm not a fan of babies dating. Obviously not. I feel like when you're still young, you've got too much to lose and too much to risk, and your mind is still very malleable. You can't be overindulging in these things. But when it's time, please, make sure you approach it with as much enthusiasm, because it's nice. It's nice to date. And marriage, I am a believer that women, if he dates you for 7 years, leave him. He's not serious about you. He's
Don't
not
listen
serious.
to her.
Do not let anyone come to you and say, "Guti, let's have a baby first, then we'll get married." That's stupid. He doesn't care about you or your life or your reputation or your future. Okay? You need to choose you and a person who's going to love you and value you. Yes.
I think Sky was very on point with hers.
And I'm guessing you don't have anything.
No, I do. Okay, first of all, books first. You have to manage your life. It's your life, okay? Then after that, you still have your parents and everything. You're not an adult. You're still under their roof. If you're still under yours, it's fine for you, Sky. I guess you can always be an exception. It's always fine. It depends. Just remember, what? It's not me. But just remember, books are more important. You have to be able to live a life before you can live your life.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
make sure
100% for
you make
that.
sure you have the right conditions to be able to have fun, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah.
Yeah. Don't
Okay.
rush into anything. Don't rush into early dating just because people are
Your
doing
friends
it.
are doing
Don't
it,
get
yeah.
pushed
They're
into
probably
loving.
lying anyways.
Don't do anything because your friends are doing it as well. Like, hey, we touched away and we did not.
Hey guys, stop killing yourselves because of relationships out there. Imi.
Yeah,
Imi.
suicide. Because mental health. If he's messing with your mental health, please just leave. If it's not good for your
Don't
mental
leave.
health,
Stay there.
and do what?
Stay
And
there.
die.
Yes.
Hey, we are too young.
I'm joking.
Anyway,
so
this was
yeah,
lovely.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today for the Gen Z Mic'd Up. See you next time. Mwah.